Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's still your girl Fever here, and today I'm back here with my sister. So Jenny, would you mind introducing yourself?
Okay, I'm Nena Jennifer Ibidika. So glad to be here.
Oh, alright. Remember my last video, guys? I told you guys that I was gonna invite my sister to come discuss with me about the four remaining love languages. Last time I talked about words of affirmation. So I said I was going to invite my other sister to discuss about acts of service, quality time, physical touch, and receiving of gifts. So that's what we've just come in today to discuss. So, Mr. Jenny, the ball is in your court. Can you just tell us briefly about love languages and then carry on?
Okay, we have five main love languages. Okay, most of the things that we do for our partners, for our spouses, for the ones we love, has been classified into five major love languages. Okay, we're not going to take it in any particular order. Last time, Favor dealt words of affirmation, and she really did justice to that topic. I enjoyed every bit of it. So, guys, if your primary love language is word of affirmation, or your spouse's love language is the word of affirmation, you have to go and listen to her last YouTube video to get all the details you need concerning words of affirmation. So today I'll just go straight to the remaining four love languages. Now the second one we're going to look at is quality time. Okay. Well,
My love
most
language.
ladies complain of, yes. Is that your love language?
Yes. What do you think? I know you'll be thinking
Oh,
receiving
really?
of gifts is quality time.
I thought it's either words of affirmation or receiving of gift.
It's quality time. Oh, that's the only thing I complain about. Eh?
Oh, really? I'm sure you can relate very well since it's your primary love language. It is that undivided attention. Like quality time is different from proximity. It's different from the person is there with you present. Even when the person calls you on phone, when you are talking on phone, if the person is giving you full attention, you will know. If the
Yeah.
person is not giving you full attention, you would also know. So it's a very, very important love language, okay? Like when you are with your partner, when you're with your spouse, you give them attention, especially if it is their primary love language. Sometimes we want to talk about things, very important things, or unimportant things for people that really love to gist. They might just want to talk about how their day went and have you listen to them. By all means, make out time to give to them. Let it just be. This time is for myself and my partner.
Exactly. Is that
The
too hard
mobile
to
phone
ask?
has caused a lot of, it's not too hard, seriously, and it's not like it's an all day thing.
Yeah.
It's not like,
Just a
you
little
understand?
time.
Yeah, so it, if it's just 10 minutes, if it's just 15 minutes, it's not like you even have to time it, because man, timing it can turn some people off. Yeah. So but that period that they want to talk, they want to discuss, just give it to them, okay?
Mm.
So phone has caused a lot of distractions in today's relationships, okay? Like I am 100% in support. Like if you enter once you cross the door of the bedroom, just put the phone aside. Like you see people as in couple, they'll be on the bed, they will not talk to each other. Like 30 minutes will pass, their person phone. Hello. Even if you're a social media content writer, web developer, you have to be on your phone at least. When you are with people, you'll be conscious of the presence of people around you. Like if you even learn that love language personally, it will help you relate well with people. Like if you're in the midst of people and you put away your phone to listen to them, to give them attention, it shows respect. You understand? It shows respect, and people will come to appreciate your companionship, okay? And especially your partner, if it is his or her primary love language. Some ladies at the beginning of the relationship, they'll be like, I don't care where the man goes, I don't care where he stays, as long as he buys me what I need, get me the latest card, latest bags, I don't really care. He can be around for all I care. You understand? They'll be like, hi, you can go to Jamaica or anywhere. But what I know is the money should just be coming. And then you just see, just few months into the relationship, they start complaining. He's never there for me. I'm not sure I'm important to him. I'm not sure I'm first in his life. Whenever I call him, he's busy. He's doing one thing. But the guy is working and you're getting the money. Why are you complaining, So quality time is really, really important. Many have complained
The
of it,
thing,
and
the
many
thing is
has
that, Sister Jenny, I feel like people
many have
don't,
complained of it.
being my personal love language, I feel like people don't really understand these things. It's not as if we said you should resign from your work and come and stay with us all day, or that you should leave every other thing that is important to you. We're just asking for, just, okay, if you're always busy, at least you have a break time. There's a time you eat, don't you eat? There's a time you go and use the washroom. You might not even call us. You might just text us, like, you can just send us something to tell us that, like, check up on us. Maybe just call, make that 5 minutes. Just call, speak to me. Just give me that 5 minutes and just speak to
You
me.
know,
Let me just
people.
know that you are thinking of me, even in your busy schedule. You know, even if it's 5 minutes, even if it's 5 minutes where you give me that undivided attention, I would appreciate it. I don't need you to give me the whole day. Even if it's just in between breaks, you just make out some minutes, talk to me, that you concentrate on me, and we'll just talk. And even if it's just, even if we're not talking about anything reasonable, just give me the time. Listen to my rubbish.
There's a saying that goes that nobody is too busy. That people will always make out time for the ones they love. And
Yeah,
that's true.
that's
Yeah,
right.
because yeah, you talk as busy as you are, you talk to your family members. Yeah.
Mm,
And if I'm that important to you, then you should make out time to talk to me.
that's right.
So quality time talks about making out time. And it's not just about talking to the person. We said quality time, we did not say quality talking. So it's not just about talking to the person. It's about hanging out with the person
The
from time
purpose
to
should be
time. Like
spending
you
time
can
with the
plan
person. The purpose should just be
exactly.
spending time
You
with the
can
person.
plan time out together. You can plan time out together. Like if the purpose of our going out is to spend time with each other and go to a restaurant, I don't expect your focus to just be on the TV that is in that restaurant watching football, or to
That's
just be on
right.
your phone, or to just be on the food. We should talk, we should interact. You understand? Unless we went to a cinema, then we have this thing, right, to keep quiet and see the movie and all that. But if we are sitting facing each other, then we should communicate, especially if that's the reason why we're there. So
Yeah.
quality time, calling, spending time, trying to do things of interest to one another, so that people can know each other better and understand each other. Quality time gives you the advantage to learn your spouse and know them better.
Yeah.
So we'll move on to the next love language. I hope I did justice to it, by the way.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
your primary love
you did
language.
justice
So
to it.
if you have anything you can tell us.
It's just full attention, not necessarily too long.
Yeah,
Even if it's short, let the attention be on that person. If the purpose is for spending time, let it
exactly.
be that you're spending time with that person, not half attention. Because it can be quite frustrating when maybe you are talking to your partner, and then it's as if they are there but they are not there. And then they be like, I made out the whole day to be with you. Were you really with me, or were you on your phone, or were you giving me half attention and half attention on something else? You be talking to your partner, you can even ask them a question and they be like, what did you say? What was that?
What did you
Yeah.
just say?
Ah,
And maybe it's a long gist, you've gone very far, and the
yeah.
person will ask you.
What did you just say? After all the long talk,
Turn
at the end of the
off.
day, what did you not say? Ah, It can be frustrating. So you
Or
give
the
justice
person
to
who
it.
does give a response, I'll be totally off.
You give justice to it. Just the total attention, making a time, talking, spending time with them.
Alright,
That's it.
alright.
You can jump right
So
to the next
yeah,
one.
so if your partner's primary love language is quality time, please make out time to spend with him or her. So the next one we're going to look at is receiving of gifts. Okay, I know many ladies will jump right here. Who doesn't like gifts, really? Who doesn't like gifts?
Who know like
They
better
say
gift?
ladies are designed to, but guys are also designed to receive. It's not only one way. It's not a one-way traffic. That gesture, no matter how little, but just doing it goes to show a lot that you are not selfish, you have your partner in mind and all. And it's like the easiest to fulfill, because all you need to do is just to be buying stuff, expensive, inexpensive, just this thing that I am thinking of you, I have you in mind, and all that. That's all the person needs for you to fulfill that love language. So I don't know if I need to dwell much on receiving of gift. You understand? It's not about how expensive the gift is. It's the thought, the gesture behind it. That's what matters.
And it should be,
So,
and it should be something that your spouse would appreciate. Something they would appreciate. It's just like maybe there was a day I was discussing with you. I told you, like, me now, I am a local girl. I like local things, and maybe you just go out, you go and buy shawarma for me. What happened to Nkwobi? What happened to Ishewu?
But really, you don't like shawarma?
I don't like shawarma now. I don't like shawarma. So I'm a local girl. I like abacha. I like all these local things. Then you now go and buy shawarma. Buy something that your partner will appreciate.
I hope you are buying them and well, who is buying them for you there? Are you eating them there?
I'm eating them. They are buying it from me.
How are you accepting the Nkwobi them?
They are giving me Nkwobi. They are giving me Shehu.
Okay. But you can't compare it to the ones made in Nigeria now. Very tasty.
Don't start preparing me now.
First in the world.
Don't start preparing me now.
All right, so you have to go for what your partner wants. Sometimes, okay, when it comes to receiving of gifts, if it's your partner's primary love language, number one, you can make a list of the things that maybe you've heard him or her talking about. So this one involves keen observation to be able to compile that list. Secondly, sometimes when you go out, might see something in a shopping mall, be like, I like this, I wish I can own this, or when you are seeing a movie or something. So those kind of things. And then other little things. You can be as creative as possible as far as your spouse will appreciate it and understand that it's just a way to show him or her that you have them in mind. So that's it for receiving of gifts. You don't need to do much on it. Okay, so the next love language we are going to be looking at is acts of service. So acts of service, I'll start by saying that ladies complain a lot about them being the ones doing most of the chores, all the things, and the guy just feels like they're just sitting at home doing nothing. So some of them, their primary language is acts of service, actually. You don't even help out in the house every time. You just go, you come back, you throw your shirt down anyhow for your housemate to pick it up. The person isn't directly telling you that my love language is acts of service. And how can you just fuel that person's love tank? Okay? Dressing the bed, sweeping the floor, helping with the dishes, helping rock the baby to sleep. You can just go at least go
changing the diapers,
and make the baby sleep this time. Like, are you sure? changing the diapers, yeah. So, taking care of the things. If you can cook, sometimes you just tell her to rest, let me cook. I'm using her mostly here now because for the chores, women do it mostly. For the things in the house, men do it mostly. So the men can only render help from time to time. Though I know that some families the reverse is the case, but the greater percentage, you understand, you can just help take the stress out. So acts of service is all about helping out. It's all about service. It's all about rendering all the help that you have the chance to. Even if you can't do it, you hire somebody to do it. At least hiring somebody with you to reduce the stress for the
On
other
the
person,
yeah,
and all that. So
yeah.
yeah, so if your spouse has been complaining of that, you can just decide for yourself that every week I'll make a list of the things I can do. No matter how busy you are, you
Yeah.
can wake up and decide to dress the bed. You can wake up and decide to just fix a quick breakfast just
Yes.
for the both of you, just as an act of service to just show that you are also there, and you want to make them feel loved. Okay. Also, for acts of service, you can decide that you can also ask your spouse, like, if there is one thing you want me to help you and do this week,
Do,
what would
because
it
maybe
be?
sometimes they
And
might just,
go out of your
yeah, sometimes they might just have
and go
something
out
they
of your
just
way.
really want you to do. You could ask them and they would
Yeah.
just tell you what they
Yeah.
really want
It
you to
could
do.
just be, please nail this clock for me. They'll be like, I've been telling him over and over again that I want this clock nailed. Something as simple as that. Yeah. So, that's act of service. Let's just make our time to be of help to our partners. That's for that act of service. Then the last one is personal, physical touch happens to be my primary love language. Okay.
Yeah, I've always
So
thought
why are
that
you
your
touching
love
yourself
language.
now?
I've always thought that your love language is out of service. This is why you're saying physical touch again.
Is it because I'm the first daughter? Which one is out of service? Please,
Yes.
it's not my primary love. In as much as I appreciate it,
You
in
make
as much
someone
as
do
I
chores, eh?
appreciate it,
I thought your this is supposed to be out of service. Which one is physical touch
I'm
again?
just doing, I'm just doing my job. It's just like doing your job. So yeah, physical touch is my primary love language. For us, we love to cuddle. We can lie. At times I thank God that I'm a working class lady, because the man would have been in serious trouble. And if your primary love language is physical touch, I happen to be single, you have to keep it on a low key. Just try. Keep it on a low key. So if your primary love language is physical touch, as a single person, you have to keep it on a low key until when you are married. Then you can now unleash it, and that means that should be one of your criteria. So physical touch for me is not necessarily making love. That touch. Even as we're passing each other, that part, that touch, hugging from the back, holding the person, touching the person's hair, and as
Holding
in
hands.
the touch that shows that is not every holding hands while walking on the road, putting hand over her shoulder. The touch that tells me that it's not you're not touching me just because you want sexual satisfaction. You understand? That touch that this person cares. That's it. You understand? And when it also comes to physical touch, should I go here? Should I go here? Should I go here? This
Tell
is
us
strictly for
everything.
marriage
We want
couples,
to.
like,
Yes, we
you
want
know.
to learn also, so that before we get married, we'll be.
for someone that the primary love language is physical touch, when you are making love to this person, it matters a lot how you touch. It matters a lot that you don't go straight to the point. Okay, it matters a lot that you don't go straight to the point. I'm telling you. Yeah. So
This one don't sweet me tired.
how you talk. I have to say this. Yeah.
Jesus, the thing is it breaking again? And you were telling us one interesting thing.
That if your spouse or so I said it's speaking from my purpose, okay? So if your spouse's primary love language is physical touch, it's very important during love making not to go straight to the point. It's very important to touch all the sensitive and vital areas. Very, very important. With that alone, you got the person, okay? So let's not dwell much on it. So when it comes to physical touch, the holding of hands, the pegs, the surprise hugs, and all that matters a lot to the person whose primary love language is physical touch. Now, I want to make some quick points, like 4 quick points. That someone's primary love language is words of affirmation does not rule out the other 4. Okay? The person will as much appreciate the other 4. Words of affirmation, quality time, physical touch, acts of service. There is nobody that you will render all these things to and the person will not appreciate it, okay? So it's not about the thing being just the primary. The primary love language is very important for you to fulfill. It's a must. But then, why not tick off those tiles? You understand? Why not tick off those sides? Why not score higher on that love board?
You're right.
You can. So these are things that you can do. So since you know about all these love languages, incorporate it into your love life. It will be a long way to spice up your relationship. That's the first point I'm going to make.
All right.
Now, the second point. Why are you smiling? Why are you smiling so like this?
I'm happy now. I'm also learning new things now.
Yes. Yeah. So how do you know your partner's primary love language? The answer is very simple. What do they always complain about? Despite the numerous things you are doing, what do they always complain that you are not doing? That could be the person's primary love language. Also, when you explore your partner's childhood, you can get to discover the primary love language that the person understands. Then point number 3, before you go complaining that he's not doing this, she's not doing that, make sure that you are already ticking off those tiles, okay? Make sure that you have scored like 70, that's an A on that scoreboard when it comes to speaking your partner's love language, okay? So, and when you see your partner making that attempt, that conscious attempt to speak your love language, appreciate them and meet them halfway. Don't let it be one-sided, because it can be frustrating. So appreciate them and meet them halfway. Now, the most important point I want to make, okay? God's primary love language is faith. One of his love languages, and the primary one is faith. Okay. Now we are made in his image, so faithfulness is a love language. Okay. As in, who cares? Like, you could be speaking the 5 love languages to you so perfectly, and then you are speaking it so perfectly to fight for that lady. Imagine the frustration. Imagine how you will feel to find out. The person will just be like a player. I feel like, oh, the person was just playing with my emotions. So
I never thought of that.
That is speak
faithfulness. I never thought of that.
Speak
faithfulness is a love language.
You're speaking. It is a love language, and it kind of wraps up everything. It is what makes the love language even have meaning. Yes. You understand? Yes. Because if you are speaking it to me, I find out that you are not being faithful to me. Men, they disappoint me.
Yes.
So in all your speaking
Speak
Speak
faithfulness.
faithfulness. That's how I'm going to end. Yes, that's how I'm going
Wow,
to end
wow,
tonight's
wow, wow.
podcast.
It's a very, 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 very beautiful section with you, sis. Thank you very much. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
coming in. At least I know I learned something new. I don't know for you out there. I hope you grabbed something new to add to what you already know, right? Until I see you in my next video, take care of yourself. My sister has already said bye to you guys. So I'll see you in my next video. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel, alright? Bye-bye.